Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Felris. Thank you for joining me to play some Raid Shadow Legends on this fine day. Y'all, today we are going to be talking about Siege, the problems, how to take care of it, what to do, what can Plarium if you're watching, what can you guys do to make this better? Now, you all have heard from the top clans, right? You've heard from Imperium and the Pandas and everybody, look, and the Immortal Elite and the Immortal Titans and Gods and Legends and all these content creators who are in these big plans, okay? But no one's spoken up for the little guy. My clan, we don't have any gold or fancy bronze stars. We have 29 members, not all of which can participate in Siege. We're made up of no whales, and we've got no krakens, and most of us, I believe, are free to play, and we're really small. We win most of our CVCs, and we have a fun time playing together, but most people aren't. We don't have a insanely involved community. Like, we've just got this stuff in our clan chat. It's not much. So yeah, y'all haven't heard from the little guy, and so I'm going to speak up for the little guy. Look out for the little guy. Be Spider-Man. No, I'm joking. What can be done in Siege to make it better? Well, the first thing that we can do is involvement is an issue for us small clans, right? Involvement is an issue. I've seen this on the teams attacking us, and I've seen this on my team. Like, our members do not participate. We have had efforts in order to help people to participate. We've gone into the clan chat. We've created a Discord precisely for the purpose of communicating with our players, right? All of this, we've encouraged people. And some people respond, and these are people who we really appreciate, and others don't. And that's okay, but we need to start thinking as a clan leadership, right? What are we going to be doing about this? Is Siege something we want to be serious about? And now, after talking to my clan leader and the other deputy that's with me in the clan leadership, we are deciding that we do want to take Siege seriously, and so we need to start taking steps. What that looks like for us is banning people. We are having to kick people from the clan because they are not participating in Siege or CVC. And the CVC one I get, Siege is a little bit more meh, right? But, I personally, I think the banning is necessary. But, I also, joining a clan is an essential part of Raid. So I don't like kicking people. I mean, there are tons of clans like ours out there. I don't think people are going to have a problem finding another clan. But, if people have been with us for a while and then, they don't want to do Siege, and then suddenly we have to kick them, it's like, oh, what are we doing? Like, okay. So, what can be done? So, what I think could be done is one of two things. Either collect all the attack scrolls, right? There are, 60 attack scrolls, I believe? No, sorry, 90. There are 90 attack scrolls total that you can get if you have a full 30-member clan. And collect all of those and put them into a reserve. And then let the clan leaders and deputies distribute them as they please. Okay? Like, that's a pretty simple thing. That way, we don't have to give attack scrolls to the people who aren't participating or who don't want to participate in Siege, and as a smaller clan, we get a lot of just smaller players, and, that's fine. But, they probably don't have the confidence in their roster to do Siege, and okay, that's okay, but when there are empty posts, they still aren't just going in and capturing the posts with an attack scroll. Like, they still pull out of it. So we have switched our clan to application only, and so that's one thing that we can do, But there's not really any way to communicate with those players before to see if they're interested in Siege and all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of more like you apply, you get in, and then we have to possibly ban you later, or kick you later, if you don't end up participating in the Siege. So that is what we are doing. Clan communication in a small clan like this just isn't happening. So, that's what we're doing. So if the attack scrolls could be given to the leaders or the deputies, put them where their money is instead of distributed to everyone, that would make things a whole lot easier, right? And if Plarium doesn't trust the human element of that, if it's like, okay, that could be abused, well, then just randomize it using the game, right? Give people attack scrolls based on their involvement in past sieges or their involvement in past CVCs or both. That way you can really start to determine what is going on. You can really start controlling that a little bit better, so that the players who want to have fun can have fun with it. I mean, that's what Raid is about. That's what the entire game and setup is about. It's about having fun. Like, if the game mode isn't fun, there's no reason to play it, right? It's not giving any lasting value. This isn't really teaching us any life skills. It's just fun. It's fun, and it's something you can do with friends. That is the entire point of Raid, right? That is the only thing that makes sense. The only reason that makes sense to play it is just to have fun. So if the game mode isn't fun, and if it's preventing people from having fun where fun could be had, then it needs to change, right? And so that is one thing to do. Like, centralize the attack scrolls and let the leadership distribute them. Also do the same thing with the florins and mana orbs. People just have to donate them to the clan anyways. Just cut out the middleman. Any florins that anybody earns just goes into the clan cash, right? And then the leadership can distribute them from there. They cut out the middleman. It's going to happen anyway, theoretically. The problem with the middleman is it doesn't happen all that often. Like, not everyone who receives their florins and mana orbs donates them. But if they just participate in Siege, and they get their florins and mana orbs, and then they go into the clan cache directly, the clan reserves, then yeah, it's totally fine. Problem solved. The leadership can just do what it is with it that they want, and that is totally fine, right? It just completely cuts out the middleman, and all of that. So, yeah, really fixing the organization here. Okay, so the next thing is the victory conditions, right? Right now, you have to capture the stronghold and have the most victory points in order to win. That's the only way to win. I think there should be 3 ways to win. And it all depends on the stronghold being captured. I think that having the stronghold being captured is fine if they want to make that the most important thing, but it can't be the only most important thing, right? Because that's far too conditional, and everything is a draw. Like, we have had both our sieges end in draws because of this weird victory condition of capturing the stronghold, okay? So here's how it should work. If neither team captures the stronghold, then the team with the most victory points wins. Plain and simple. If one player captures the stronghold and the other doesn't, if one team captures the stronghold and the other doesn't, then the team with the most, then that team wins. The team who captured the stronghold wins if the other team doesn't capture the stronghold. If both teams capture the stronghold, then the team with the most victory points wins. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty easy and good fix, right? The other thing that needs to happen is defense, right? Our defenses, they need to be able to have our team set up, have our presets with them, right? Otherwise, we just have to take advantage of arm-ons and all this stuff, right? People can exploit arm-ons because all they have to do is bring Stone Skin and he won't use any of his active skills. Okay, that's terrible, right? Allow us to bring or to make teams and have presets for them on defense, right? On offense, I think it's fine if we have to manual it. I understand a lot of people don't like manualing it. I think it's fine if we have to, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe we can have presets on offense as well. But definitely on defense, let's get some team presets in there. I know they already said they're going to do this, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. Let's get rid of the arena auras. This is not arena. We need the all battles auras, which will really give players with, I don't know, Lazarius or Fushan or whoever an edge, right? Which I think is actually a very interesting and good mechanic if those champions are now desired. Like, Fushan is now desired for something more than Clan Boss, right? Because he has this speed in all battles by 24%, right? Lizardmen are actually pretty fast. Is Lazarius? Lazarius is 1% more. But yeah, now you have a reason to bring Fushan in besides Clan Boss. And that's because of his aura. It's speed in all battles. But if it's Arena, it's just people are going to go with their Kaimar or their Arbiter or their Lord Shazar or everything else. You know what I mean? So those are just very simple things that could help with the execution of Siege. The other thing is, I don't know why these buildings are being destroyed so much. I mean, we have to build up an insane amount of Florins as it is to upgrade their levels, and we're not even worried about that at this point. So yeah, it just makes it harder. You know, I think they said they're going to add more strongholds, oh yay, to the Siege in the future. And if we have to then upgrade all those buildings and repair all those buildings, it's just going to be a nightmare. Get rid of this destroyed building thing. I don't. It's not necessary. Just make it simple and fun. You know, make it simple and fun. It's pretty easy. As far as rewards go, I've got no qualms other than the victory condition. I think the victory conditions need to be changed. Reserve team is fine. Rankings is fine. The cash thing we've already addressed. I think I've addressed pretty much everything. If you guys have your ideas about how Siege can be improved, please leave them in the comments below. I would appreciate all your thought. Hopefully Plarium will see it. I can tag them in the description or something. But yeah, just hopefully they see it. Hopefully everybody's voices is heard. Feel free to rant. Like, I genuinely want to know what you guys think about how Siege can be improved. Do you like my ideas? Do you not like my ideas? Why or why not? Let me know all of that in the comments below. Thank you for watching till the end of the video. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in another video.